Keep it going for Mark, everybody.
Hey, what's going on, guys? So, my name is Mark. So some of you may know I'm Egyptian, but to the untrained eye, I'm black. So look, I got the waves going. My dad's been hiding for 18 years, and like I get it, you're good at hide and seek. You won the game. But you know, he makes Osama bin Laden look like a beginner, so that's great. So when I was 9 years old, this is a true story. You guys could look this up. I went to my mom and I was like, "Hey, mom, why do you and dad have the same relatives? It's kind of weird." And she goes, "Well, back in the day in the Middle East, you would marry your first cousin to keep the wealth in the family." I was like, "Oh, does that mean special?" And she goes, no, you dodge that and you dodge the wealth, so you're good there. I'm like, "Oh, cool, thanks, Mom." But so I guess you could say my family tree isn't really a tree, it's more of like a small branch. It's kind of awkward. But being Middle Eastern, you know, it does have some cons. For example, airports, you know, I have 4 last names, that's like an automatic red flag. I guess for TSA agents, like terrorist vibes. It's kind of weird. So I always bring my my girl with me. You know, she's white. So every time we walk somewhere, someone looks at me. I'm like, "Hey, you know, bring her closer." Like, "Hey, I got one of yours. You know, I'm on your team." So that's really nice. I came from me and her were visiting my family in California last month, and when we were coming, our friends thought it'd be nice to give us like some scented candles, essential oils, things like that. And you know, that's the stuff that makes me happy. I'm really white on the inside. Not the weird kind of white where like I get offended on other people's behalf, you know, the good kind. So, we're coming back. All my bags have is candles and clothes, literally. I put them on that conveyor belt thing where the TSA guy looks at the screen and, you know, tells them what's in it. So as our bags are going, he stops, looks at the bag, looks at the screen, looks at me, picks it up and puts it aside. And this is a true story. I'm like, "Oh crap, here we go." Like there's literally nothing in there that's weird. So he takes me and her aside. It's one TSA guy with like 2 other assistants and there's 3 dogs there. And the dogs give off racist vibes. Like they were looking at me in a way, like I feel the letter N like coming out of their mouth, like it's about to. But anyways, you know, I'm tripping out. Like there's nothing in there that's bad, but I just feel like frightened. You know, I don't know what's going on. So he's like, "Sir, what's in the bag?" I'm like, "There's nothing." He's like, "Sir, don't make this difficult. What's in the bag? Tell us right now." I'm like, "I promise you, there's nothing weird." So he's opening it up, and apparently I hear one of them talking, saying, "Hey, we saw some powder and a wick." They thought the candle was a bomb. So he said, "I think it's the B word." I was like, "Since when can you not say the word bomb in the airport? Like that's so weird." But I guess you can't now. So anyways, they find out it's just I was gonna say it's just a bomb. They find out it's just the candle, and they're like, "Ooh," like you feel them like just the relief, the tension leave their body. Like it was like they were about to explode. That's not the right word. Like you know what I'm saying. But anyways, so it was just the bomb. That's great. And then another guy came running. And he's like, "Sir, they got another bag. I found another one."